Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Talking to Allah Almighty and the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in dreams. All praises to be Allah Almighty. In my dreams, I have spoken to Allah more than 530 times, and I have had the privilege of meeting the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam more than 300 times. I do not look at Allah Almighty in my dreams, but just as we stand with our heads bowed in prayer, I find myself standing in front of Allah's throne, and I do not dare to look up at Allah Almighty. Allah Almighty is on his throne, and Allah's voice comes from the throne, or Allah's nur was there. And Allah's voice comes from that nur, or Allah speaks to me from heaven. In the same way, I find myself standing before the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam with my head down, and I do not dare to raise my head before the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is why I have not been able to see the blessed face of the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam until today. Of course, I have seen the face of the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam from afar, but from such a distance that the impressions of the face of the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam are not clear. In a dream, I hugged the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and my whole body was testifying that I was embracing the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In the same way, in many of my dreams, I have shaken hands with the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and my hand was testifying that I am shaking hands with the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah Almighty and the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam told me in my dreams to share my dreams with others, and that is all I'm doing. So I kindly request you not to blame me. The mercy of Allah is for everyone. I just want to be a friend of Allah and nothing more. That's why I trust in Allah Almighty only, and only Allah Almighty is my wakil trustee.